Y'all know what it is. Welcome to another edition of the Jalen Fraggs podcast. Let's go.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Go! Tony! No! Tony! No! We on it! Tonight!
What's up, everybody? And welcome to another edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. How everybody doing? We got a lot to talk about today when it comes to my quarterback. We got a lot of things to talk about when it comes to my quarterback. Jalen Freaking! Let's go Sixers. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So, what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate, and then we're going to talk about the now. So, let's get on with our first topic of the day, and that is happy 1 year anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. Oh, do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. 1 year ago today. It was 11 o'clock today in the morning. The Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Freaking Hurts agreed. It starts today, this year, but they agreed to a 5-year, $255 million extension with $179 million guaranteed. It was 1 year ago today that my boy got paid. And ever since then, 1 year ago today, my boy got paid. My boy got paid. A year ago today, best deal in the world. By the way, question. As we celebrate the 1 year anniversary. And by the way, this deal that Jalen Hurts signed last year, it already started this year. This is the first year of that 5-year extension, by the way. Right? What up, Rock the Artist? Right? This is the first year of the Jalen Hurts contract extension. Okay. Did Dak Prescott get extended yet? Did Dak Prescott get extended yet? Because it's been a year since this happened. A year. 1 year ago today, my boy, Jalen freaking Hurts got his deal. Nope, exactly. So I just want to come here and just celebrate my boy getting his contract extension last year and say happy 1 year anniversary to Eagles Nation and Eagles Nation only. 1 year ago, our boy got paid. 1 year ago. All right. What up, Daniel? Salute to everybody for coming in to the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast. Live. We're just talking about celebrating 1 year anniversary of Jalen freaking Hurts getting his contract extension. Right? There you go, Sixers. And I'm also watching Sixers games, so right. But yeah, happy 1 year anniversary, everybody. Jalen freaking Hurts got his deal. All right. But that was then. We need to talk about now, right? We need to talk about the now because today, my quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts, had his press conference. And I got some nuggets as to what he said. I got some stuff of what he said. So we're going to go to that stuff right now. Let's see if I can. I'm going to read to you what he said. And then we're going to watch a portion of his live stream, okay? All right, so let me, hold on. Wait for some stuff to load up. All right, cool. All right, let me get this. And let's get to what he had to say. First, I'm going to read it, and then all right. Actually, I really got to do something real quick. So before we read it, let's take a quick commercial break. I'll be right back. All right. All right, I'll be right back. I got to go do something real quick, so I'll be right back.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay!
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak!
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott!
Where the
Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb! Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb! You trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb!
All right. Just knocking some stuff off, guys. So this is what my quarterback had to say. He was talking. Let's see. Jalen Hurts on the team decision to fire Brian Johnson. He said, I think Brian had a huge part of his development. right? A huge part. And I will concede he did. Wish he had a better part though, but that's just me. I think he's still more than capable of being a big time head coach in the league. I just don't think it's right time for him, and that's that. Okay. Again, for me, he should have never, what's the word I'm looking for? He should have never been our head coach. If that means he should have never been our offense coordinator. That makes sense. I mean, what was Nick Sirianni thinking? What was Nick Sirianni thinking? But that's just me. That's just me. Hold on. All right. He has some other stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. On the coordinator change in Philly, he credited Brian Johnson. I said that. Okay. Jalen Hurts says he's in sponge mode right now as the Eagles' new look coaching staff set up their offense. He said he wants them to build a foundation before making adjustments. Okay. Jalen Hurts said he sees continuity in offensive coaching scheme until 2022. He had never had the same system for more than one season, dating back to his high school. How much has he now has to deal with another coach's change in OC and stuff. There's a lot to learn, he said. Oh. Yep. Okay. Oh, here he is talking about Saquon Barkley. All right. Here he is talking about Saquon Barkley. Jalen.
Yeah, I think he's a hell of a player. He's on this side now, so that's cool. And I think for him, even in the short time of us having OTAs, you hear about the type of person he is, the type of leader he is in a room, the energy he brings to a room, and that's something that you can appreciate, and it's something I appreciate already. Um, just as competing in sprints, or competing on a squat rack, or doing things like that where we're challenging one another. Those are the things that set the thermostat for what the team is supposed to follow. And everything we're talking about doing is just competing, and going through these moments together and experiencing these things together and really pushing one another. And so I think he's been great with that. I've built a good relationship with him just in a short notice, and we'll continue to build on that.
Until 2022.
I love that answer for him. I love that answer from him. He wants to continue to build. He wants to continue to grow. He wants to continue to keep the main thing, and I love that. I love that. Look at him, y'all, by the way. Look at your quarterback. Look at your quarterback. Look at your quarterback. I'm sorry. Just look at him. Look at that, man. Look at him. All right, let's see what else he had to say before we listen to him. Okay? Jalen Hurts said he's excited to work with Kellen Moore, and the new offense coach, Doug, said he worked with him in Florida in high school. He's a sponge. He's impressed with Saquon Barkley. All right. Jalen Hurts talked about the lessons he learned from last season. Newsworthy to ESP, he mentioned staying together and culture. So let's listen.
Every situation, everything that we experience, obviously there is something you can learn from it, and I think the importance of us just continue to navigate things together, stay together. The importance of the work, foundation that we have for ourselves, um, and the culture that we live by. I think those things are kind of reinforced. I think those things have come up in terms of importance. And so, you have the off-season program, you have every individual in this building attacking different things to try and better themselves and help the team and understand, you get to a point where everybody's given a role and everybody's understanding their responsibility they hold for this team. And so, just attacking that, but I think the number one thing is understanding the work comes first and everything. Every situation, everything that we experience, obviously there is something you can learn from it, and I think the importance of us just continue to navigate things together, stay together. The importance of the work, foundation that we have for ourselves, um, and the culture that we live by. I think those things are kind of reinforced. I think those things have come up in terms of importance.
There you go.
And so, you have.
All right. What else he said? He said, yep. I think that's it. Learn from Killing More. All right, this one's my favorite. Jalen Hurts on what he must do this year. I think it's really leaving. I think it's leaving it to no one else to set the culture now and how I want it to be. Communicating that with everybody above and communicating with my teammates and carrying that. I have a standard I want to play to. He says standard, and I want to play to that all the time. And so in the end, the number one thing you're going to establish is with work. There you go. There you go. There you go. So what we're going to do now, because I'm doing something real quick. What we're going to do now is listen to his press conference, okay? We're going to listen to the Jalen freaking Hurts press conference. All right? Let me get it. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and comment to the Cool Cat Counter channel. History. Let me find it. Where is it? So we don't have to get heavy. And all right, we found it. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to the quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts. Just in case. Let's go ahead and let's listen to Jalen freaking Hurts press conference. I know y'all like the new logo. Like, wait for that. All right, let me set it up. Hold on. I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it. All right. Here it is. Jalen freaking Hurts. Listen now.
Things on the field. Now that you've had a few weeks or a few months since the end of the season, what was maybe the biggest lesson you took from how that season ended?
I think everything in every situation, everything that we experience, obviously there is something that you can learn from it, and I think the importance of us just continue to navigate things together, stay together, the importance of the work, the foundation that we have for ourselves, um, and the culture that we live by. I think those things have kind of reinforced. I think those things have come up in terms of importance. And so, you have the off-season program, you have every individual in this building attacking different things to try and better themselves and help the team and understand, you get to a point where everybody's given a role and everybody's understanding their responsibility they hold for this team. And so just attacking that, but I think the number one thing is understanding the work comes first in everything.
As far as the coordinator change, how did you deal with that?
I'm sorry.
As far as the coordinator change, how did you personally deal with that and react to it?
Well, yeah, I think it's been a minute since we've spoken. I think Brian, I think the best of him. He's been a huge part of my development and my time here as an Eagle, it's been 3 years. It's been a starter for 3 years, right? Yeah, he's been a part of all of that, and so I'm going into the fourth year of that this year. It'll be great, but I think he's still more than capable of being a big time head coach in this league. I think he's on trajectory to do that still. I just didn't think it was the right time for him, and that's that.
What's your thoughts and relationship with Kellen Moore and Nussmeier? What are your thoughts about working with them?
Yeah, I'm excited to work with him. I know they have a history of doing really good things, and I've actually Coach Nuss recruited me to Florida back then, and when I was coming out of high school, so I have a pre-existing relationship with him. We're just all excited. I know they're kind of finalizing some of the things and crossing their T's and dotting their I's in terms of what it's exactly going to be. But I'm just all ears. I'm a sponge, and I think there's some beauty in that.
Have you been involved in that process as they kind of figure out what it's going to look like?
I'm just in sponge mode. I'm letting them do what it is they're going to do, and then we kind of adjust from there. I think the thing that we all have to understand is the importance of a foundation in something, and so I want the coaches to declare their foundation in terms of what they want something to be, how they want it to look, and then obviously you're gonna adjust from there. I think when that foundation isn't as strong as you want it to be, it may not, last as long or be as good in the end. And so that's something that we don't want to happen. So I'm just trusting the process in terms of what they're doing, what Coach Kellen is doing, Coach Doug and everyone. And I'm just being a player, trying to learn as much as I can. I think the one thing individually as a player, I've always had a desire for is, it's just growth and development, and I think that's allowed me to have these opportunities I have now, being here at this place and just being able to continue and grow over the years of my career. And so that's what I desire to do. And I'm excited to have the opportunity to do that with our coaches,
Where were you when you found out about Saquon, and what was your reaction? What do you think he can do for the offense?
Yeah, I think he's a hell of a player. He's on this side now, so that's cool. And, I think for him, even in the short time of us having OTAs, you hear about the type of person he is, the type of leader he is in a room, the energy he brings to a room, and that's something that you can appreciate, and it's something I appreciate already. Just us, competing in sprints, or competing on a squat rack or doing things like that where we're challenging one another. Those are the things that set the thermostat for what the team is supposed to follow, and everything we're talking about doing is just competing, and going through these moments together and experiencing these things together and really pushing one another. And so I think he's been great with that. I built a good relationship with him just in a short notice, and we'll continue to build on that.
Until 2022, with Saquon a little bit away from the facility already, how important was that for you to start that sort of relationship?
I think that's very important. That's very important. I think that's very important for all of those guys. Taking the time and taking those moments to go out there and get the work in. I think the actionable things on the field are so important because that's where you develop trust. That's where you develop that chemistry. And like I said, I know for myself in a short notice what type of mentality he has, and we'll continue to just kind of develop what that looks like for us all together. We have a ton of opportunity in front of us, but I think the number one, the most important thing is the mentality that the people have in the building. And so you want to go get people that have a sense of culture about themselves, have a mentality about themselves, and I think that's exactly what we're doing.
Until 2022, you had never been in the same system for more than 1 year, dating back to high school, and you expressed.
He might be talking to the front office about this one. He might.
Until 2022, you'd never been in the same system for more than 1 year, dating back to high school, and you expressed the importance of having some continuity. You're now having system change again. How are you viewing that in light of what you had said previously about?
Yeah, I think as a player, I definitely yearn for the sustainability and the consistency there. As a coach Stout serves for his offensive line room. As a quarterback, I yearn for those things in the play caller and the quarterback coach, because you kind of see how consistency in those areas can breed excellence, and his track record kind of shows for that. So that's definitely something that I desire. I find myself in a situation very similar to college in terms of having a constantly revolving thing and door in terms of coordinators and coaches, but I've always managed to have success in it. So that's always been a good thing because you've been able to learn from people and apply it, and kind of take what applies to you. But in the end, I think that is important. We are where we are, but that some of those things are kind of surface level in terms of what we can really accomplish. So I definitely do desire that consistency, and when you go win, they're probably going to leave. You know what I mean? It's just how it goes. So I embrace all ends of it. I do desire that for sure.
Yeah. You have to learn
what it is.
Terminology.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. And I'm excited for that.
You've lost a lot of veteran leadership in Jason and Fletcher. Obviously, your position, by the nature of it, demands leadership, but do you feel an increased importance on that with no Jason Kelce and Fletcher guys?
I don't think you can replace a guy like that. But I think we got special guys here. And I think we're going to get, guys that have that sense of culture and mentality about themselves and that are truly hungry to go out there and go do great things. Coming from the OU Alabamas, and you kind of look at where these guys have come from, where my teammates have come from. They come from places rich in mentality and culture and winning, and so that's what it's all about. You can get a group of like-minded men together, chasing the same goals and chasing the same thing, and ultimately putting the work in. Special things will happen.
You said the other last year that different years that require different things from. What do you feel like you need to do different this year in that regard? That what
I think leaving everyone else to set the culture and how I want it to be. Communicating that with everyone above, and communicating that with my teammates, and carrying it. I have a standard I want to play to, and I want to play to that all the time. And so, in the end, the number one thing you're going to establish that with is with work. And I think you never want to get caught, chasing anything, chasing a goal, chasing this dream. Like, we all gonna have those, but just be where your feet are and work. And I think that's exactly where we are right now in terms of what I'm on, and I know guys like AJ and Smitty and Saquon and Brandon Graham, and going down the list, everybody's on there. So everybody's eager, everybody's working. We're just trying to build it.
With Kelsey retiring, first, what was your reaction? And second, will you want to have a little more say in setting protections and in terms of what happens with what's
for Kels, he pump faked us a couple times, and he's had a great career. I think from my experience of playing with him, I've learned a lot from him for sure, and that's something that I'll use in the future. In terms of specifically getting into nuances of what we do up front, I've always been eager to learn and apply some of those things that I've learned in the past and use them. Whether I'll be coached to or not, that's not up to my decision.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, Jim.
And there you have it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The press conference of Jalen freaking Hurts. I loved every single bit of what I heard from him. Every bit of thing he said, I absolutely positively love. Love every bit of it. I mean that. I loved every bit of what he had to say. I mean that. I do. What do you want to learn? I loved every bit. He wants to be a sponge. That's the first thing. He wants to be a sponge. He wants to be a sponge. I'm serious. I loved every single bit of what he had to say. That's the Jalen that I love. That's the Jalen I want to see. That Jalen right there. I loved everything he had to say. I did. And that's the Jalen freaking Hurts I want on the field. I'm telling you. Look at the NFC East, y'all. Weak. Giants rebuilding. Commanders rebuilding. Cowboys and the messed up right now. Look at the NFC. What's up, awesomeness? Look at the NFC. The 49ers are going to be in a Super Bowl hangover. We'll see about everybody else. The Packers, we'll see. The Lions, we'll see. We'll see about some of these other teams. But what I'm trying to tell each and every one of y'all is we have an opportunity as the Philadelphia Eagles to take advantage of the NFC East. We have an opportunity as the Philadelphia Eagles to take advantage of the NFC. The Commanders are rebuilding. The Giants are rebuilding. The Cowboys are in defunction right now. The 49ers in the Super Bowl hangover. We'll see about everybody else. Will there be with the Lions and everybody else. This is an opportunity for Jalen freaking Hurts. Sixers winning. For Jalen freaking Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles to take advantage of this weak conference. With the schedule that they have, and as weak as the conference is, the Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Frickers have an opportunity to take advantage of it. Okay? They have an opportunity to take advantage of it. And when they do, listen to me. When my boy take advantage of all this, I'm going to run my dang mouth. I'm going to run my mouth. Because if y'all look at our opponents right now, we already know Green Bay is week 1. Man. I can't wait. I can't wait, YouTube. I can't wait. A lot of people don't know how to act. A lot of people running their mouths. Look at y'all now. My boy's ready. My boy's hungry. And he wants it. He wants it. Did y'all see let me show y'all these photos. Let me put the photos up. Because I don't think you hear me when I say my boy's ready. Let me show you these photos. Let me get these photos out the way. All right. My boy, Jalen freaking Hurts, is ready. He's ready. Let me get the other photos out. You hear me? My boy, Jalen freaking Hurts is ready. Let me get let me find where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Here it is. 1, 2, 3. All right. My boy ready. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this photo right here. Look at my boy working. Look at my boy working. Look at my boy working. Look at him. How about this one right here? Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Look at this leader. Look at the leader of the pack. Y'all in trouble! I'm telling you right now. I'm going to run my fucking mouth. Look at my boy putting in the work. Look at my boy putting in the work. Look at him. I'm going to run my mouth, I promise you. I promise you. I'm going to run my mouth. The second my boy do great this year, I'm going to run my mouth. And some of y'all ain't going to like it. Some of y'all ain't going to like it when I run my mouth. Some of y'all ain't going to like it. You hear me? Some of you isn't going to like what happens when my boy do what he do better than anybody else. No. 15 cents. No. Check. All right. Hold on, y'all. Someone forgot we're live. So, here he is.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's
Oh,
This game is over. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott.
Trying to feed him
Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. You trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb.
And by the way, the 76ers won. Woo! 76ers won, by the way. Hmm. 76ers won, by the way. Clap your hands. Ugh. But yeah, a lot of things gonna happen next year, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Y'all gonna have to hear from me. I promise you. I promise you. A lot of you mofos is gonna have to hear from me for a long time, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Why ain't nobody say nothing? What y'all quiet for? Because y'all know I'm right? Huh? Because y'all know I'm right? Nobody want to say nothing? Because you know I'm right. With this kind of firepower right here, with this type of opponents right here, you know I'm right. That's why none of y'all want to say nothing. Okay. 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 But yeah, man, a lot of things popping for Jalen freaking Hurts. So I guess, since nobody wants to say nothing, that's all we got for today. So guys, I will see y'all on the flip side. Thank y'all for, listen, a lot of stuff coming for Jalen freaking Hurts. I promise you. I promise you. Jalen freaking Hurts is going to be, hold on, because I might be. We're going to stay in for long because I don't think y'all heard me. I don't think you heard me. I'll be right back.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off! It's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay!
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak!
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott!
Trying to feed him
Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb! Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb! You trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb!
Guess that's what happened. But okay, let me go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all for watching the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast. Fly, go fly, and go back.